So I just got dropped off by Steve from Unicoi Shuttles back up here at Sam's Gap, me and Nodak, and so we're gonna head across Big Bald today, and we're getting to sort of slack pack. We're not going to slack pack all the way back into Uncle Johnny's, but he's going to take our main packs and drop them off. Meet us there at Spivey Gap this afternoon, and we'll pick them up. So all the steep climbing we'll have to do today will be with just a light slack pack. So I'm very thankful for that. Today is day 9 for me, and it is Friday, February 24th. Slept pretty good last night. Feel pretty good. Looking forward to this being a pretty good day. I hope we don't get rained on a lot, because there is a little bit of rain in the forecast, but tomorrow's forecast looks pretty horrible. So we're going to try to, if we can, in our energy and Nodak's knees hold up, we're going to try to make it into no business shelter, which is like close to an 18-mile hike today. But if we can do it, it'll leave us with only like a 6-mile hike tomorrow morning, even if it's a total downpour, for us to get back our way back into Uncle Johnny's. Alright, I'm coming into a meadow, a high bald meadow, but it's not big bald, because I think looking up ahead, I'm pretty sure that's probably big bald. So now I have to go down to go up. Now this is a beautiful sight. I'm seeing evidence of a dirt bike has been up through here. And, I know some people would say, "Oh, that's awful," and I get it. It does. These dirt bikes do damage to the trail. But I also think back to 45 years ago when I was a teenager. I used to love to ride dirt bikes, and to be perfectly honest with you, living near Franklin, North Carolina, there was probably times when I was on the AT, because I could get to William Bald from my house by the trail, and so I'm sure I was on the AT at times when I was riding my dirt bike back then. And I was just a kid that didn't know better. And so, I mean, it could be that whoever's doing this is just a kid that maybe lives in the area right up here, doesn't really think about the damage and the erosion damage that outdoors are doing to the trail. I'm about 1.25 miles from Big Bald right now, but that's it right up there. There are a lot of standing dead hemlocks around here. That is really sad to me. A little while ago, just a couple minutes ago, actually, I passed where they had already fallen. A bunch of dead hemlocks had fallen, and it just looked like a war zone or something. Very sad. This is a beautiful little stream crossing just before I get to Spivey Gap. I'll see if I can string a couple of thoughts together. I just pulled out of Spivey Gap. Steve from Unicoi Shuttles had shuttled mine and Nodak's packs up here to us. What a blessing, because we were able to go across Big Bald just carrying just a lightweight slack pack, just water and jacket and a couple of little things, nothing much. And because, you know, mine and Nodak, both of our packs are probably 35-pound packs or so. So not having to carry that up that mountain and back down 13 miles was huge. But now I've got about a 1 mile incline, and then mostly it's downhill after that. But I've got about 4.9 miles, or 4.7 what the sign said, but my far out app says 4.9, so I don't know which to believe. But either way, got a little ways to go, but the next mile looks to be mostly uphill. And then after that, it's mostly downhill. So I'm hoping I can make good time and get onto the shelter before real late. It's 3:15 right now. Just a word about that Steve from Unicoi Shuttle. He is a really nice man, and his rates compared to the rates I paid at Hot Springs are considerably less. Makes me, I was thinking there's no way I'll be able to afford much shuttle, but he was a lot more reasonable, and so we've actually used him 3 times now. So if you know anybody's going to be hiking and they're going to be in this area, I can highly recommend this guy. This is Devil's Creek Gap. The road is closed right now. That's why the shuttle driver couldn't bring our packs up to here. Sure would have been nice, because the last mile or so has been pretty uphill. But anyway, most of the way back down to the shelter, which is about 3.5 miles, is downhill for me, except for the last little bit. Pretty place. Very pretty here. I don't know if you can tell from this video, but there are just tree after tree after tree of standing dead hemlock. This is a massive, and I do mean massive, downed, dead hemlock. This is one huge tree. Put my hand up just for reference. I don't know if you can tell. Back up. Drop. Kids, this is a spring. This is where fresh water comes from. And this is the beginning of creeks and rivers, and this is where it all comes from. This is drinkable water straight out of the ground. It doesn't come from upstream or up the hill. It comes right out of the ground right here.